Hello everybody, and in this video we're going to be drawing Ethan, and I think her name is Lena. That's what I always pronounced it as. We're going to draw them kissing. It's going to be this picture. Pretty nice. This book it's not really new, but it's not old either. It came out like 2 years ago, I think. It's my library's, that's where I got it from. And I haven't done Naruto yet, but I will, just not this week, because I haven't been able to practice. I've had a lot of stuff going on, so I thought I'd just do this video because it'd be pretty fun. Okay, but before that, I'd like to give a little shout out to my my series that I'm making. Just give me a minute. It's called Breathless. Has 300 some odd pages on the computer, and it's all printed out. But I hope to get it published. Just wanted to say that. Pretty thick. And I showed you these before, but I'm going to show them again. These. I'm also wanting to get these published, but I don't think they can because it's on, it's handwritten. And here's the second one. It's not my real name. But yeah. Okay, well. Let's get started because I don't want to wear this battery out for no reason. Okay, so first we're going to turn it this way. Just like we did with the Elsa and Jack Frost kissing video. Which I kind of realized this is almost the same pose, and I kind of don't like that. Because, but oh well, whatever happens, happens. Okay, I'm going to start right here, and we're going to start off with him. Now, I'm not going to do all those circles, which I really wanted to, because people like it that way, but I just can't do it. So that's his nose. Pretty basic. And this will be his upper lip, right here. And I like to change things up. In this picture, you can't really see her lower lip. You can't really see it. So I'm going to make that, yeah. So hers will be right like that. And then her chin will be right here. So that's what you should have so far. That's her neck, by the way. Alright, and as for him, his chin will be right here, and does that, and this is his jaw, and it doesn't show his ear, it stops about right there. Alright, we're going to start off with his eye next. It's going to be about right here. Just draw like a, like a really dark line. And that's the eyelid. Sometimes I like to do like a little, the other eye, if you can see. Alright. And a little tip that I always say is to pretend like, they're just overlapping. So if you could see through them, that's what you would see. So you would also draw his lower lip. But does that make any sense? Just what you should do. Keep in mind. Alright, for her, usually girls have the eyelashes. Sometimes guys will too, but, to make it look more feminine. What you should probably do. Draw some blushing. For some reason guys don't have as much, but sometimes they do, so. Alright, and as for his hair, it's pretty simple. We're just going to, yeah, these are his bangs, obviously. And I can't be really specific on how to draw hair, you just do it. I will be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I already did do like this kind of pose, and look what happened. My little brothers did it. But this is technically what we're doing, we're turning it this way. Just wanted to show that it's almost the same pose, but yeah. Alright, so back to what we were doing. His hair comes off about like right here. And someone told me that I kind of sound like a dude, I guess, so I'm going to try to sound more girly, if I can do that. So maybe I should talk like this. Okay, so now we're going to draw just some of the hair details. You don't gotta be specific. Just do that. And for Lena, if that's how you pronounce her name, I did watch the movie, but it's been a while, so I'm just going to assume. She does have that, curly, wavy-like hair, which I really like. For some reason, I don't know, I'm weird. But again, in the book, you can't really, it's a little bit confusing. So I'm going to change it up just a wee bit, because that's what I do, and I don't know if that makes anyone mad. I hope it doesn't. Okay, so I'm really weird. I'm going to go back to him. Okay. We're going to, and if this voice creeps anyone out, I'm sorry, but I have to sound more girly, so I hope it sounds, you know, yep, okay. It's got some of that neck detail, and his hair, I kind of thought it looked like it's not, in this book it looks a little bit like a bowl, if that makes any sense, but it really does. And you know what, real quick, I'm going to show you some of the art in this book, and I kind of don't like it. I hope no one takes that offensively, but it looks really, I mean, like, look at that. I totally imagined Ethan more hot, and I'm sorry if that's weird, but it's true. And look at that, just look at that. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm weird. Okay, let's not be weird, let's just get back to it. Why am I being weird? Okay, so this is what you should have. I'm not really, okay, I gotta quicken this up. Okay, so her hair is, black and wavy, I already said that. But, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, her eyebrow. I didn't draw the eyebrow. Okay, that's what it should look like. Okay, she looks a bit mad, but I'll fix that later. So, yeah, okay. You know what, you should probably get rid of these lines now, because no one needs them. Alright. I wish I could pull this camera out, but I can't. Alright, her hair, we're going to worry about that later. I'm going to warn you, it's really hard. So be prepared. He's wearing a tank top, which I kind of don't like, but, you know, whatever. He's got that collarbone right there. Okay, well, now we're going to turn back this way. Well, you know what, no we're not. Sorry. Ignore that. Alright. His shoulder will be right here, because he's going to be... It all makes sense. So, okay, that looks a little bit bony. Sorry. Like that. Alright, and we're going to worry about his arm later, so if this is making any sense, just draw what you see. I haven't been very, explaining, and I'm very sorry, because I want it to be more explaining. Her shoulder is right here, and she's like wearing a jacket and a shirt, so this will be her jacket. And that's her shirt. Oh, you can't see. Shade that in to let you know that that's the shirt. Okay, she really looks mad. I'm going to fix that. Okay, so she's actually doing this kind of pose. And if this video wasn't very, explaining what the shape's supposed to look like, what you're supposed to do, again, you gotta realize, I have been drawing this since, like, 2nd grade. I really want to learn, teach myself how to teach you guys all the shapes. I really need to do that. Because some people this doesn't help. Okay, we're gonna zoom out. I guess I'm going to finish his arm, so I gotta turn the book. Alright. I will pull this camera out the rest of the way so you know what we're drawing so far. Because some of you are still probably lost. I thought this was a pretty cool topic, And I don't think anyone else has done it. I searched it on YouTube, and from what I've seen, no one else has done it. I think. Alright. He's wearing a bracelet, which is pretty cool. That hand is a little bit deformed. I'll have to fix that later. His bracelet's about right here. And, honestly, you can't really tell anything on it. Like, you can't really... Just a bunch of scribbles. So, you know what? If you want to draw what you see, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to draw some scribbles. That hair is getting in my way. Just draw some scribbles. Okay. Oh dear. His shoulder is actually more rounded than that. I made it a little bit too pointy, if that makes any sense. We're going to make it more round. This will be starting off his back. And the other side of his arm. He looks a little bit muscular. Got some elbow details. Alright. Okay, so for the other side of him, we are going to just... Oh, and I did fix its hair a little bit. It was a little bit funky looking. I will pull that back in just a minute. In the book, it doesn't show his other arm right here, but I think that looks just a little bit weird, so I'm probably going to end up drawing that. So just draw, like, you know, nothing specific. Just, yep, okay. So we are going to finish his body right here. Tank top will be... That looks a little bit weird. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Okay. Never mind that. We're going to... There we go. It's a little bit better. And his body... It doesn't show the full thing. It just shows... Stops right there. And I can't really tell what all that is. But yeah, okay. I'm going to fix this because that looks a little bit too... You know, out of slant. Or whatever. But this is what we have so far. I don't think it looks nearly as good as my rough draft. Of course, the final one has to be ugly. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, we're going to... Alright, so that's actually what you should have. That looks a little bit better. Except he looks like he's... Oh well, no one's perfect. We are going to shade in his shirt after we are done drawing the full thing. And we're going to finish her hair because this looks weird. Alright, her hair, for me, was very hard. I couldn't even tell. That's just hard. I don't know why, but it is. So, instead of doing all of that weird hardness, we're just... That doesn't make sense at all. Ignore what I said. Just start drawing, you know, waves, curly stuff. And if most of you are experts at this kind of thing, then yeah, lucky you, because I have trouble drawing hair that's on the floor that's curly and wavy. So yeah, just draw whatever you want to. See, that doesn't even look like anything at all. Probably gonna have to fix it, because that looks so unprofessional. Oh, bother. For now, you can just leave that. We'll color that in and, you know, fix it along the way. But yeah, okay, so now I'm going to try to finish her arm. It doesn't show all of her arm, so I just, you know, made it up a little bit. You don't have to do this, really. You know, just draw. It's not my best hand I've ever drawn. That's actually pretty darn ugly. Fix it later. We don't got time. For his hair, we're going to shade. And if you don't want to go through the whole thing and shade everything, then I have the solution, and most of you probably know about it. So it's not like it's anything new. But what I like to do is, at the end of the bangs, shade all of it. Then take your middle finger, usually for me, that's what I like to do, and just smear it. And then because it smudges all the other hair pieces, I like to darken it. And then I like to take my eraser. This is also no secret, but if you don't want to, yeah, I like to put that little shiny in. So you're just going to go across. It's a little bit too, you know, fat or thick, but, you know, it works. If you want to, you can just... But yeah, okay. Now you don't have to be professional like on this part. I'm just going to actually just shade this, like, you know, kind of make it look sketchy. Whoa, just got lighter. Weird. Alright, yeah. So, if, haven't been very explaining, I really don't like that, so I'm going to probably go back over this and try to talk about what I do, if that makes any sense. See, as you can see, this is not professional. You don't gotta be, unless you want to. And usually I would want to, but I'm really wanting this battery to not die on me. For some reason, I have been making videos lately, and they keep dying on me. Isn't that wonderful? And I am going to do Naruto still. I said that in the beginning of this video, but I really don't want that person to feel like I'm not going to. This looks a little bit too unprofessional, so I'm probably going to go fix that right now. Alright, for the hardest part, her hair. I was going to pause it and just come back and, you know, it be done, but I think that's a little bit cheating-ish. So instead, I'm going to actually try to do it right here. I love to do these little shinies things, so if you want to do that too, go ahead. And the thing I like to do for like showing where a hairpiece is like not coloring that part in, just leaving it white. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but you know, okay. So who else thought Ethan was supposed to be way hotter than he is in the book, or even in the movie? I'm not a hater. He's not too bad, but you know, I was a little bit disappointed. I'm actually always disappointed. If you watch the Hunger Games, PETA, he wasn't too bad, but again, in the books, I thought he was way hotter. I'm sorry, I'm being really weird. I'm just gonna shut up and start talking about the hair. Alright, since I didn't make this hair very, you know, good, it looks really horrible, actually. Not to, you know, go in and start adding some random details to make it look some odd, you know. If it gets really awkwardly quiet, then, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be really focused on shading her hair. I'm trying to think of a topic to talk about, but I can't think about anything. Yeah, okay, so do you guys like the lyric videos that I make? Like, because I only make Christian songs, and I know that I am going to say this word because I am a strong Christian. This is probably going to upset a lot of people. But I sadly know that most of you, not most of you, but some of you, not everyone's a Christian. You know, there's atheists, there's all sorts of things. But those are the only songs that I'm ever going to make a lyric video on, because Christian music is the best, in my opinion. But I don't know why, but not a lot of them get views. Like, if you noticed, some of you don't really do anything like that, but if you went through my videos and you looked at all my lyric videos, most of them just has like 20 views. I'm like, what? Because most of those I had so much fun making, and they get that many views. I mean, one of them did get 3,000, so that's good. It's really good. Okay, the pencil broke, but it's not broken. Alright, weird. Now it broke. Okay, so yeah, but my newest one, He Knows, by Jeremy Camp, I kept coming back, not like expecting a buttload of views, but, you know, it still has like 2, I haven't checked it, so it might have gone up. I don't know, it's just really sad. Maybe it's because not everyone listens to it, and like if I did a Taylor Swift song, that would get billions of views, not really. Okay, so this looks really cheap looking, so you can... I'm probably gonna have to go back in and fix it. But other than that, this is what we've got so far. I guess I will be right back and finish this. I really didn't want to have to do it again, and the battery's dying, if you can hear that. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to really quicken this up. I do hold my pencil weirdly when I'm shading, so don't make fun of me. Oh, and also, I was thinking about doing a like a left-hand challenge kind of thing. Would that interest anybody? Because I can't draw with my left hand. I really can't. Oh my god, you have no idea. I thought that would be kind of cool. Alright, gonna be right back. Okay, so this is what we have, and I hope you enjoyed. It looks a little bit, it looks like them, doesn't it? You can tell that's Ethan, Lena. But yeah, I hope this helped in any way, but if you can tell, it kind of looks almost just like that. Ignore the, yeah, but almost, not really. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks.